All-new primetime hour version of MV60 starting Monday at 9 on 60, Chicago's Power Station.
And if you won't impress me.
Rival brothers vie for the job of the King of Baghdad, and the fringe benefits are awesome.
There is a dancing girl, Scheherazade.
Scheherazade?
It was to win her love that he dared to seek your throne.
A slow death for love of a woman.
Arabian days are long, but oh, the Arabian Nights. Today at 11:30 here on 60.
Fill your cupboards at Dominic's now and save on the good old-fashioned taste of Fred Bush sliced summer sausage. Choose regular or beef for just $2.58 a pound. Uncap the savings again and again with RC products. A resealable 2-liter bottle is just 99 cents at Dominic's. And save a good percentage on Nancy Martin 2% milk for fresh, wholesome goodness for just $1.19 a gallon during Mother Hubbard Days at Dominic's.
Bonjour, Madame Marie.
Oh, bonjour, you rascal.
You look very charming today.
I haven't looked charming since I was 16, and then there was some doubt about it. What are you up to now?
Small problem?
Forgot her glove, did she?
Well, she might have. Couldn't take the chance. I stole it.
How clever of her. To let you.
Here's her name and address.
Red roses?
I don't know her that well yet.
How well do we know her?
White roses.
Oh, I'm awfully, awfully sorry. But I've used all the white roses for this funeral piece.
Who ordered that, Marie?
Some messenger. He gave me $20 in gold and told me to deliver it at the Green Acre Cemetery tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Say, this Mr. Colton was a good friend of yours?
He is. Unless something disagreed with him at breakfast.
You mean he's still alive? Oh, no. You see, Mr. Jackson, the stone cutter, he's got a contract for the same funeral.
Excuse me.
Wait a minute. What about the flowers for the young lady?
We'll have to wait.
And how long do you expect to be in New Orleans, Miss Lake?
I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Hello, Yancy. I'd like to...
Mr. Administrator, I'd like to see you alone for a moment. It's a matter of some importance.
Would you forgive us, Miss Lake?
Yes, of course, Mr. Colton.
Well, what's the urgency?
I brought you a going-away present.
Where did you get that?
Stone cutting? Somebody ordered it.
It's an unusual crank note, to say the least.
May 6th is tomorrow.
Yancy, it's just the daily threat.
And you're not afraid.
Of course I'm afraid, but what on earth can I do about it? It's part of my job. Come inside. I'd like you to meet the lady.
If you want to keep our underground relationship a secret, I don't think you'd better call me by my first name in front of strangers.
Oh, Miss Lake. Well, she's all right, Yancy. She just arrived from Boston. Complete stranger in town.
And you know her?
No, but I'd like to. She's a friend of my sister.
I didn't know you had a sister.
Yes, lives in Boston. Her name is Agatha.
Agatha?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like you.
Oh, there is a family resemblance.
Yes, well...
Miss Lake, may I present Mr. Yancy Derringer? Yancy, Miss Lavinia Lake.
How do you do, Mr. Derringer?
Welcome to New Orleans.
Thank you.
Mr. Colton tells me you've just arrived from Boston?
Yes. And I've been so looking forward to seeing your wonderful city. I've never been here before.
I thought I might start introducing you to New Orleans with lunch at the Sazerac. The jumbo shrimp Creole is really very delicious.
Sounds wonderful.
Yancy, would you care to join us?
You'll have to excuse me this time. I am working on an important project.
Oh?
If you two gentlemen will excuse me, I'll get back to the hotel. I'm at the King Louis.
I'll call for you at 1.
Fine. Mr. Colton? Mr. Colton?
Hello, Pahu. He won't hurt you. This is my Pawnee friend, Pahu, which means wolf.
But he...
Pahu, I would like for you to meet Miss Lake.
How do you do? Well, if you'll excuse me.
1 o'clock.
Yes, I'll be ready.
You look like a man who just found out it's spring and the salmon are swimming upstream.
She's most attractive, don't you think?
Yes, I do.
Hang it all, Yancy, what do you do with a beautiful girl like that?
What would I do?
No! What would I do?
Well, I would start with light lunch, light conversation, light wines, and heavy compliments. Finish with a gay dinner, gay champagne, gay flowers, gay music, and threats of suicide if she spurns you. That way she may forget her glove.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that tomorrow you can return it and start all over again. Sooner or later, something has to give.
But suppose she doesn't forget her glove.
Steal it. Are you sure we can forget about this?
I've already forgotten about it.
Good luck.
Thanks.
I don't mean that.
Flying fists, furious feet, and fabulous fights all add up to the deadly kung fu factor.
Are you surprised I'm still alive? I'll get you now.
The deadly kung fu factor, today at 1 on 60, your kung fu connection.
Attention drivers, don't drive without auto insurance. Get immediate insurance. Call Illinois Vehicle Insurance Agency. Get insured today and have months to pay. Low-cost insurance, no matter the circumstances. Suspensions, cancellations, drunk driving, Illinois Vehicle will find a way. All ages, all drivers, all vehicles. Teenage rates available. Call now. Fast, friendly service. Get insured by phone. Illinois Vehicle Insurance Agency. Don't get caught short. Call 736-2242. Outside the 312 area code, call 1-800-523-8437.
Don't you just love it when you order new carpeting and then find out that padding is extra, installation is extra, and you have to wait weeks for delivery?
I feel I have to tell you there's only one company that includes padding, installation, and 72-hour delivery at every price from $6.95 a yard. Plus, you get a Bissell shampoo or a Zoom broom sweeper free. And I'll tell you what, I'll give you 60 days to make your first payment.
Why, Empire? I didn't know you cared.
588-2300 Empire.
Well, put the pistol back before you hurt the balance.
Miss Mandarin, always a welcome sight when I return to New Orleans.
I cannot say the same, Mr. Stewart. Please remove your pistols from the bar.
As the lady asks.
But, Miss Mandarin, those are the same dueling pistols Mr. Stewart used at the Oaks.
Thank you, willy-nilly.
Yes, ma'am.
I must warn you, Mr. Stewart, that I do not fear either you or your pistols. And any attempt to create a scene at the Sazerac will bring down the authorities.
That doesn't sound very hospitable.
I'm so glad you understand.
Well, just a moment, Miss Mandarin. Let's talk this over like friends.
Hello, Celestial Lady. Pardon me?
Is that all you're going to say?
Well, that's more than you've said.
Oh, but I like sincere apologies.
All right. I sincerely apologize for you having been rude to Miss Mandarin.
Do you think you sounded sincere, Mr. Crane?
Spade, let's not start anything. We have a business date.
But I don't think you sounded sincere. Perhaps if you knew who I was. Do you know who I am?
You're the fellow standing in my way.
Yancy, may I see you?
Yancy. Yancy Derringer?
Well, now that sounded very sincere.
Please, Yancy. For me, no trouble.
For you, anything.
Spade Stewart is a very dangerous man.
You were a very dangerous woman. Very beautiful, untouchable, unattainable. You make it very hard on my nerves when I'm lonely.
Are you ever lonely?
Is Mr. Colton here?
We were full. I think he went to the Charter House with a young lady.
So you're Yancy Derringer, huh? You didn't invent the weapon, did you?
No, but I find that it comes in very handy.
You have quite a reputation here in town. You're almost as famous as I am.
You're not famous, Mr. Stewart. Just notorious.
You're trying to get me angry, aren't you? Well, only a fool gets angry. You see, an angry man loses his head, and he challenges, thereby losing the choice of weapons. Also, an angry man never shoots very straight. But I'd be more than happy if you'd care to meet me at the Oaks.
Dueling is for gentlemen. I'm afraid that you don't qualify.
That's a very nice try, Mr. Derringer, but as I said, I never get angry. And I never challenge.
Good day.
Good day.
The pattern was becoming clearer. Spade Stewart, champion of the Oaks, had come to our town with a brace of pistols, powder, and ball to terminate the career of John Colton in an affair of honor. That's the insidious thing about a duel. There sometimes is no honorable way of avoiding one. Blake? Mr. Colton?
Mr. Derringer?
Hello, Yancy.
The condemned man ate a hearty meal?
That's not a very good joke.
Maybe it's not a joke at all.
What do you mean?
I mean that an ace called Spade is just about to put a bullet between Mr. Colton's baby blue eyes at the dueling Oaks tomorrow morning at dawn.
That's preposterous. I never fought a duel in my life, and I have no intention of fighting one now.
Well, then take my advice and don't argue with anyone, not even a waiter. I'm sorry, nothing, thank you.
It all sounds so fantastic.
Besides, dueling is illegal.
Mr. Colton, be on time to every funeral but your own. Miss Lake, if you would assist me, I'd like to get Mr. Colton off of the street and out of trouble.
Ah, Lavinia, how nice to see you again.
Let go of me. Let go of me.
Do you know this man?
No, I've never seen him before in my life.
You've made a serious mistake, sir. I suggest you leave at once.
Sir, I never make mistakes.
Why did you interfere?
Just trying to prove...
You've only proven to Miss Lake that I'm a coward.
No.
Incapable of handling hooligans like that by myself.
Oh, no, John, I don't think that
Lieutenant!
at all.
You will escort Mr. Derringer and his friend to the calaboose and incarcerate them there for 24 hours for disturbing the peace.
John.
I'll take you back to the hotel.
Ah, good evening, Miss Lake.
Good evening.
We just dropped by to find out where you and Mr. Colton were dining this evening.
Never mind that. The whole thing's off.
But, ma'am, you made a deal. $2,000.
You may keep the money.